What's going on, everybody? Happy Sunday. Welcome inside the Mayo Media Network. It's time for your Sunday Best Bets with me, Matt Best. Before we dive into the bets, a few housekeeping things just to keep track of here. Number one, first and foremost, if you like this hat and you like the Mayo Media Network and you want some merch, let me know. Let me know in the comments below. Tweet at me at Best of Matt. You'll see my handle right there, right below everything that's going on right now. And let me know what kind of merch that you want to see be sold to you guys. I mean, I have the hat out so far. We did a giveaway giving out the hat. I know a few people within the Mayo Media Network now have some of the hats floating around, so it's not just me that has one anymore, but we do want to expand, we do want to grow, and we're just thinking about different ways that we can get this merch out to you guys. So just let me know what kind of merch you want, along with your best bets. Put those in the comments as well, but just let me know on Twitter or on this YouTube video at Best of Matt what kind of merch you want to see here at the Mayo Media Network. We want to give you what you want. Speaking of what we want and what you want, we need you to like this video, smash the subscribe button. Like I said, leave a comment, favorite bet, and what you kind of merch you want to see, and let's dive into this video. Oh, and 5 stars on Apple, on Spotify, on Google, on Stitcher. You know the drill by now. If you're an MMN fan, you know what Pat says every video. So I digress. Let's dive into the bets. For last week, did all right. 5-3 last week. 2 out of 3 on shop props. 3 out of 5 on the bets. The 2 that we lost, I mean, I don't want to give myself an asterisk. I mean, we're not going to here. I'm going to take the L like a big boy. Steven Strasburg didn't start, scratched right before his start. Nationals end up losing, so I hope you didn't place your bets early in the day. I immediately took it out of everything that I could find, and I didn't place my bet, so I'm quite happy there. But I gave it out, so it's a loss for me. 5-3 last week. Let's dive into this week without further ado. Let's start with some shot props in the NHL. I've got a trio of players that we can key on. Let's start with Artemi Panarin. Panarin's had a better price than Mika Zibanejad lately, and it's come down to those two guys when I've been trying to figure out what shot prop I want to take from the Rangers. Buchnevich has been nice too, but his price is starting to creep up and up. Panarin's been hanging around the -110, -120 price, so I've been hitting that a few times. Over his 5 games against Buffalo, who are the Rangers' opponents on Sunday, he's averaged 4.4 shots. And I know that if you look at the back of Panarin's hockey card, as Chris Meany likes to say, you'll see that some of his games have like a 1 or a 0. Then he'll have about a 5 or a 6. So I'm looking at the sample size against the Sabres here. Only missed the 2.5 mark once across those 5 games against the Sabres. And over their last 5 games, I'm just picking on Buffalo here. Buffalo have given up an average of 39 shots per game. And lo and behold, Buffalo gives up the most shots per game in the NHL at 33.2. 2.5 shots are Artemi Panarin. Let's hit the over there. Let's go to a guy named Taylor Hall, who was traded and looks like he's back in tip-top shape. Since being traded to the Bruins, Taylor Hall has played in 7 games, and through those 7 games, 3 goals, 3 assists, 26 shots. That's an average of 3.7, nearly 4 shots per game. And throughout his 7 games as a Bruin, he's only missed the 2.5 over once through those games. He looks great playing on the second line, Krejci and Smith. He's just passing eye tests all around. He's on the back end of that second power play unit as well. I like Hall here to also get an anytime goal. As of time of recording, it's 10:29 p.m. Eastern. I don't know what the price is on that. Stay tuned to my Twitter, and I'll let you know what that price is, but I'll likely be in on that as well. And JVR, over 2.5 shots against the Devils. JVR's been streaky. If you wrote him early in the season, he rewarded you, and then he just kind of died off, and now he's back. Over his last 4 games, he's fired off 15 shots. That's 3.7 shots per game. Even scored a goal with his face. He's seeing his ice time creep back up towards that 17:50, 18-minute mark after a stretch of just 15, 16 minutes for a while, and it's good to see him get up to that 17, 18, which is going to equate to more chances. We're going to talk about the Devils here in this next segment because we're picking on them. We got to pick on these Devils, but to recap the shots, Panarin, JVR, Taylor Hall, 2.5, all overs there. For the bets, like I said, let's just jump straight to that Flyers and Devils game. We're going to go with the over 6 plus 100 at the time of recording. Philly has the worst team save percentage at .884, and I know I said we're going to pick on the Devils, but hear me out. Philly just doesn't have good goaltending, so there's going to be goals in this game. If you can find the 6, I'd love it. 6.5, I'd still take it. And New Jersey is tied for the second worst team save percentage in the league at .895. So long story short, if you're new to hockey, both of these teams' goaltenders suck, and their defense isn't good either. In their last 5 games, specifically why I'm picking on the Devils here and why I like that JVR shot prop, the Devils have given up 4 goals, 5 goals, 7 goals, 5 goals, and 6 goals. That's 5.4 goals against per game. Not Great. Give me the over here. Philly and New Jersey over 6 plus 100. And now Pittsburgh and Boston, we have Taylor Hall, but we're going to take the under here in goals at plus 100. 6 games played between these two. It's gone to the under 5 times. That one exception was a 7-5 game, just a high-scoring 12-goal game on April the 3rd. The Bruins have also played to the under 58.7% of the time this season. That's the 4th highest under percentage in the NHL. I like it here. Penguins, Bruins, they're kind of finding their game more and more as we get closer to the playoffs. 5.5, I like it at plus 100 especially. And I'm going to give you a baseball bet. I'm going to give you the Rockies at minus 120. And this is simply because I got to watch Chase Anderson too many times just suck. And Chase Anderson, not that great of a pitcher. 4.15 ERA and a FIP of 6.02. I'm just attacking that. That's what I want there. And it helps that on the other side, John Gray has been pretty good for the Rockies this year. 2.42 ERA, 21 strikeouts over 22 and a third innings. Gray's FIP is 3.28, the lowest since 2017 when he pitched to a career-high best 3.67 ERA. To recap the best bets here, we're going Penguins, Bruins under 5.5, Flyers, Devils over 6, Rockies money line. Like I said at the start of the video, let me know what kind of merch you want to see, whether it's hats, t-shirts, golf markers if we can pull that off, golf shirts, hoodies, anything you can think of. Leave in the comments below and just let me know what you want to see and we'll make it happen for you. It's very much a work in progress here, but I want to make sure that the fans of MMN are getting what they want to see. Plus, if I don't say so myself, these hats look pretty damn slick. That's it for this Sunday. We'll catch you next week over here on the Mayo Media Network for your Sunday Best Bets.